Hey y'all, it's your girl Marisa Star One. We gotta make this brief. I just left a meeting and I was listening to this Facebook video that Jasmine posted on the way back from the meeting. I got another meeting in about 40 minutes. So I'm gonna keep it brief, concise, and to the point. As you can tell by the title, honey, Desperate Dukes strikes again. And she had the audacity to try to hide and tuck this bullshit over there on Facebook, but you know, your girl is gonna come over here to the YT family and I'm going to share this information with y'all because I need y'all to know what kind of women we are dealing with out here in the world, sis. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. We're going to start with a sticker bug. Sticker bug. Hey y'all. Hi Southside Black Butterfly. Hey Ani. How's the baby? Hi The Reality of Kale. Hey yeah, okay. Hey Sunrose. Hey Close for Business. Hi Tasha. Hey Kayla. Hey Reese. Hi Tavara. Yes, happy Friday, everyone. Please hit the like button because y'all know the algorithm be hating on your girl child. They don't never catch your girl to the replay. But it is what it is because we gonna get in and then we gonna jump back out, child, because I don't have too much time and energy for this foolishness in these set of shenanigans that is Desperate Dukes. But let's get into it, honey. Ooh, here we go.
Actually sleeps longer than any baby I've had. Hey, Ava, take a baby to the room. Legend will go down around 10. We'll say 10. We'll give him 10 o'clock. And he can sleep easily to 10 unless I wake him up. Sometimes I wake him up. He can have a full night's sleep without waking up for a bottle. And then he wakes up. Of course, he's going to be hungry. He wakes up. He gets his bottle, his 9-ounce bottle. He gets his baby food. Look at the smile. He gets his baby food. And people need to realize that there's nothing wrong with him.
Yeah, it's Friday. I ain't really in the mood to be trying to pussyfoot, be PC, and be sparing people feelings and bite my goddamn tongue. Sis, I don't need to realize a goddamn thing about that motherfucking baby that you and Kristen laid up in head. You need to realize that people over here also have children. You got healthcare workers, social workers, you got child development workers, you got all types of people on the YouTube platform, and everybody is telling you something ain't right with that goddamn baby. What the hell is the problem? Why are you so blind to the facts that girl, like I said, you need to copy and paste. You need to first aid kit. You need to BLS, girl. You need to put a band-aid on the kids that you got and stop worrying about producing more children because every time you're doing it, it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And girl, we the people are tired of it.
Like I said, if it was his whole back, you can tell he prefers to be on that side. When he rolls over, when he's on his stomach, he rolls over to that side. As for therapy, I'm talking about everything. He will be doing therapy, and that's not therapy. It's therapy to help him loosen his neck. I talked to his doctor weeks ago.
You sitting here talking about what we need to realize. What you need to realize is that your baby was born with a perfectly normal newborn head, and now his head is flat as a goddamn sliding board in the back. And that is your fault. That was your responsibility to make sure your baby is being treated appropriately, sleeping appropriately, getting tummy time so he can strengthen his neck muscles so he don't be stiff on one side and have to go to therapy. What child don't you have that doesn't have to go to some form of therapy or intervention? And you talking about you want some more goddamn kids. Like, girl, give me a break, please.
Over 6 months because I talked to her a while ago, and I was like, she was telling me his neck is tight. We've been doing stretches. I don't show it on camera. I don't like holding me. We have the camera and short stretches. Just because I do vlog about everything doesn't mean I vlog everything. Okay, so he does stretches, but they want to loosen it up a little bit more. His neck, because look, y'all want to see? He's resistant. It's tight this way. So this is how the stretches go. You want me to show y'all? You turn, hi baby. And I do that. I talk to him so he can smile. This side's loose. Hi baby. Hi baby. I make it again. And it helps loosen up his neck. And then also we practice on rolling to the other side because he prefers to roll to one side when he rolls over. And he rolls, baby. Now he's starting to scoot. I haven't even recorded. We practice a lot. I'll be trying to read this in. They are getting big. All of them, y'all. Supposed to be in school.
So that's the update on Stinkerbug. It sounds like Jasmine is leaning towards not getting the child the helmet that he clearly needs. The lady pointed on the pictogram. Your child is on the moderate to severe end of having a flat ass head, whatever diagnosis that is scientifically. I'ma call it flatheaditis. Okay, he's on the moderate to severe end of the spectrum, but somehow, I guess because it's going to cost some money, and y'all know Jasmine, she can't be bothered to spend any money. Everything has to be given and offered to her for free, or else she doesn't want any parts of it. So I guess she has to pay something. So now all of a sudden she backpedaling and pussy popping. The baby don't need a helmet, according to her. He just needs some neck stretches. Girl, oh, but that's not why I came here, child. Let me try to find the area why what I came here to talk about. And I'm gonna tell you why our generation of men are so freaking sorry. It's because of down, desperate, low life ass chicks like the three mommies that we always talk about. But let's get into it. Hold on. Y'all be patient with me.
Put him on his stomach when he first believed that he might walk. Yes, $455 a month. Go play. Okay. Go play because you're going to sleep. $455 a month. No, we took care of it. It's fine. $455 a month. Play, but on her stomach. So, girl, she's scared. His legs, because he is a bigger baby, and I don't want him. It's a possibility that he might walk. It might take him a while to walk because he is bigger and there's a lot more weight on his legs. And it's fine. It's so fine. We gonna get there, y'all. We gonna get there. Bounce it like a yeah. He has a walker over there. So I'm gonna put that together. We're gonna see if he tries to walk. I wonder if that's how some babies learn to walk before they crawl. He going to sleep. You're trying. Yeah, y'all. See, there's no right or wrong handbook to being a parent. It's just doing what you have to do for your kids. Okay? Not all babies are the same though. You know what I'm saying? Like some babies like to be in their stomach. Some babies don't. What was Chris' reaction to Legend needing a helmet? Is he being supportive? Yeah. My bad, I was reading the message. His reaction, we was talking about this before I scheduled the appointment to get the second opinion, but he's just like, okay, yeah. I'm gonna talk about it in the video. Just know that I might as well speak about it. We have to pay for it. In order for it to not be paid for insurance to cover it fully, they said he would have to have been getting a surgery, which is stupid. And so once he found out, because I was like, oh my God, that's a lot of money. It is a lot of money for this man. He was just like, okay, I'll just pay for it. You don't stress. I'll work overtime to pay for that. I mean, we have to pay, I think it's either 3 months or 4 months. I think it's 4 months. 4 months, because it's like $1,000 and something dollars. We broke it up into a payment plan. So it's like 450. Hey.
What I just tell you in the last video, Jasmine? Didn't I tell you that I was betting on your sorry ass? And now here you come after spending all this goddamn money on a bunch of nothingness. Now you up here talking about $400 and some change a month is a lot of money. That got to you and Olivia Nicole, y'all are neck and goddamn neck. So betwixt the two of you, the man that works 24 hours a day, 365 days of the year, and the woman who spends her whole life on social media to make a couple of dollars, y'all can't reasonably and comfortably come up with $455 a month. What would you do if you had to pay for health care, co-pays, deductibles, prescriptions, and your own food? I guess you would just pass out and die, huh? This has got to be. You got bitches up here talking about they make $2,000 a day. dry begging for vacation money. You got the one that started a GoFundMe to help her kids from getting taken by their own dad, but up here bragging about she a boss bitch and calling people broke. And now you got this one who you know getting racks and stacks from stimulus and income tax return and this, that, and the third, but talking about she can't pay $455 a month. Got the nerve to scrunch up her face and say that's a lot of money. $1,000 and some change, child. What is that, about $1,700? Are you kidding me? Like, you dead ass? Wow. It's the poverty mindset for me. Something that your child needs. And you can't even dig in your savings account for $1,700 because you ain't got no savings account. You blew all your money on a bunch of stupidity. But you got a man in the house that works 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Girl, if you don't jump off a bridge.
Hey, go play. Okay. Go play because you're going to sleep. $455 a month.
But it gets better, y'all.
No, we took care of it. It's fine. $455 a month. Aiden, go play. Shh, go play. So it's fine. We took care of it. But we do appreciate our supporters that help with everything else. And that supports us and donates stuff and sends stuff. Aiden, go play. Stop swinging that. God, he does not listen. Yes, $455 a month. Go to your room and play. He is testing me today. So it's like 1,000 and something. Y'all see it in the vlog.
He testing you. He probably trying to get your attention, dum dum.
It's gone. That's why I said like people don't think they know stuff, but we have to every appointment that we go to, we have to pay that. That's how my son is. Look, he not. Oh,
Hold up now. Don't come from my nephew. The young and the desperate don't come from my nephew because them kids should not have to be confined to one room all day long. Y'all know that the damn girl don't even take her kids outside to do shit to burn off energy. All I have to do is take my son outside to play for 2 or 3 hours out of a 24-hour period. And pretty much he has exerted the majority of all his energy that he has pent up inside of his body. And he's chilling for the rest of the day. This girl don't take the kids outside to do anything. But then she doesn't expect the kids to want to interact with her. Whole time, you they goddamn mama and the only person is there with them all day. She doesn't want to be a mother. She just wants to continue to have children. Them kids stay pent up in their room with a tablet all day. And then you wonder why your kids can't even talk. They're not progressing normally. And then you have a million and one excuses. Do y'all know this down bad ass chick talking about she was going to send her children to summer school, talking about the older two, but she decided not to? First of all, anybody that lives in Texas, y'all know if summer school is optional or not. I could have sworn if they suggested that your kid goes to summer school, it's probably for a good reason. Yeah, he never listens. Why would he listen? First of all, he's a little boy. He needs to be active. He needs to burn off his energy. They take a lot more physical effort than little girls. And then who interacts with him? What stimulation does he get? It's not his fault that he doesn't listen. And he has needs that are not being addressed. We already know that. He's sitting here trying to communicate with his mother, and his mother is too busy talking to a fucking camera every time we see her. She interacts more with social media than her own kids. So we cannot blame the children for that. That's not Aiden's fault that his mother is this way. We raise our kids. Kids are a product of their environment. It is not his fault. But yeah, she decided she's not gonna send her to summer school. Talking about she's scared. Girl, people been shooting since the '90s, since I was in school. What are you talking about, Miss Mamas? What are you talking about?
Aiden, he just don't listen. He doesn't have insurance for his kids. I just told you, insurance is not going to cover it. Only way she said insurance.
Whoever asked that question, no, he doesn't have insurance for his kids. You all provide the insurance for all of these kids. And y'all already know that. Jasmine has never had to be responsible for 100% of anything for her kids. That's why she continues to have them. She doesn't have to be responsible or accountable for the children. So why not keep popping them out and getting more and more and more and more? Sounds like fun. It sounds like a game, the game of life, child.
Insurance will cover it is if he has a surgery prior to the helmet. I just answered that question. You're like me. I don't rush my kids to do anything like potty training. I hate. I hate it that they hate that. Hate they will use a bathroom when they get ready. I don't have any accidents with my older two. So Aiden hasn't had. He hasn't had any accidents, y'all. Keep stay like that. He's been doing really good. He's been doing really, really good. He knocked out. Yeah, Aiden hasn't had any accidents. Hopefully, I can hear me. Girl, he has to. He has to pay that because my anxiety went bad. I was like, what? I never heard insurance don't cover something unless they have surgery. And he was like, I'll pay for it. So he's
Girl, you just never heard of Medicaid not covering something in full. What difference do you know how much copays would be in deductibles and your insurance premium on 5 children? You would be paying well over $1,000 a month in just your premium alone if you had to actually pay out of a check for all your children to be covered. 5 children. You are a bum. Do you know how much money you're saving? And you're sitting here complaining about $400 a month for a few months? Girl, it at this stage of development, Jasmine is no longer my pick. I'm gonna have to release her back to the streets because it's given hopeless place. This girl, I understand Jasmine is slow, but the patience, it's the patience. It's wearing thin for me. I don't know about anybody else. Y'all been done with her. See, I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt because out of the three, she seemed the most, moldable and buildable, but golly, you are such a bum. And then the fact that you're a black woman is what gets me. That's why I be so hard on these women because y'all are so called a part of my community and people real life. There are people out here that really think all black women are like this. Bums sitting around, leeching off everybody, popping out babies, not good for anything besides popping out babies and being government leeches. And y'all play right into the stereotypes. My goodness, Jasmine. $455. Girl, that's lunch money.
working overtime. He's working overtime to pay that. Because of course we got bills. So $400 some. He didn't even say let's split it. He just said, okay, I'll take care of it. Are we planning to have more children in the future?
It's the always bigging up Chris for me. Girl, that's what the fuck he's supposed to do for his child. Spend $400 and some change a month to make sure his son has what he needs. Like you give that man so much credit for not even the bare minimum, because he don't even do the bare minimum. Oh, he didn't even say let's split it. Girl, you so accustomed of being used and abused that you're excited because somebody didn't say for once, let's go have. Ugh.
Um, I'm not saying that we're not gonna have more children. I'm not saying we're gonna have more children. Right now, we're just focusing on the ones we have. I feel like I kind of just want to live. I don't want my life to be always revolving around my kids. Yeah, we have one. We have one in the future, but right now, I'm just focusing on the kids that I have. He should. Why would y'all split it? Because he's my child as well. That's why. I don't get some people finances. This is 2022. I know back in the day they say men.
And the statements that follow that statement is why I came here. I'm going to get this situation about 15 more minutes because I'm going to have to go. But, baby, When I say that y'all are single handedly ruining men, I want to say black men, but I see some other types of men starting to play into this BS of what do you bring to the table, 50-50. Like, you get up here complaining all the time about how you are so inundated with having to do stuff all alone for yourself and your children. But you up here talking about you don't understand why people see a problem with you splitting bills with an extra grown man that you claim is always at work. Where is the 50-50 at when you're doing all of the housework? You with the kids all day. Not saying you're doing a good job at it, but girl, you physically, you're there with the kids all day. You're the one popping out the baby, going through the postpartum complications, going through the mental anguish, sitting over there rocking the baby, searching for formula, going out, buying up all the food and doing the X, Y, and Z in the house, cleaning and vacuuming every single day. And you sitting here talking about you don't see what's wrong with 50-50. That's 50-50. Are you serious? And wonder why you stressed and depressed. Girl, because you settle for less.
Pay for everything. But if a woman is working and she got money coming in too, why not split it? We are a team. There is no superior in this relationship. We are a team. We are equal. We gonna pay stuff together, and we gonna.
Y'all a team until it's time for you to bring your Rudy Poo ass up here on YouTube, dry begging everybody, talking about you didn't even have a stroller for your baby who's been on earth for 6 months now. When you're ready to dry beg and slide down the wall, talking about you can't feed your childrens. Whole time you had a grown man in the house that you claim has been working for the longest, but y'all are a team. So when did the team get together, sis? Was it before or after the game? Because last I checked, your team was your subscribers, and you don't do anything for them. So when did the team start, sis? Or that's just an excuse for you to do whatever it takes to have a man by your side. At this point, girl, just be a sugar mama. D- just say call it what it is. Let's call it what it is, sis.
gonna get things done together. I don't know what y'all living in. Y'all stop being so rude. This shit ain't cute. You don't get nothing from it, right, Lisa? Decide that you want more kids, you might as well have them while they're still young. I don't want to put that much stress on myself. Meaning, y'all know I deal with postpartum depression. Um, it's already a lot. I'm glad the twins are going to school, relieve a lot. You know, I spoke to my counselor. She was like, you know what, you need to get out the house more. And, you know, of course, having kids is kind of hard. And so I'm not going to put that much pressure on myself. That makes sense. Yep, you are a team. Amen. Yes, me and Chris is a team. Erica Morgan, a lot of content creator make GoFundMe. Oh, that's over there. Take off that dusty bit. Wow. Yeah, karma is gonna deal with that. My husband pays for everything, and I use his insurance. I mean, if you got it like that, good. But honestly, I feel like when we split stuff, it also allow both of us to have our own money in our own.
If you got it like that, but hold up, I guarantee that person doesn't have 5 children. So you are admittedly poor in poverty, can't support yourself on your own. But every time we see you pissing on sticks, planning new babies, even though you're sitting here acknowledging the fact that you don't have the finances to do these things. The lady said he pays for her insurance because that's what a man is supposed to do. He's supposed to provide and protect. Are you provided for or protected? Or Uncle Sam is your baby daddy? I don't understand the mindset that it would take for you to get up here and say you ain't got it like that, but continue to pop out kids. Like this is the I'm child, I'm surprised. Why am I surprised? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But I'm shocked that she would get up here and even bother to have this conversation and then have the audacity to genuinely be offended and flabbergasted at the fact that other grown, responsible individuals are telling you that your man is not supposed to be a burden or a roommate. He's supposed to be a man. And you're mad? Oh, my goodness.
Pocket too, left over. It's a balance. I mean, I like it. I never had that, in the past, but I like it. I like the balance between splitting finances, and I think it's totally fine. Like my parents used to split bills, but if you got the luxury of just relaxing and doing nothing, go do it. I was wondering if you saw the One Girl's Life. Aiden and Ava, go play. Get out the kitchen. It's not about what One Girl's Life. It's not about being superior, but he is a man, and as a man being with a single mother, then he should pay for his own son home. And first of all, I'm not single. Just because I have other kids.
All right, Jasmine. See, I done already dropped some knowledge on y'all for the day, but apparently, we back to the drawing board. So let me go, let me ease on over to Google, cause at this point, she's testing our intelligence, baby. So let me, how we defining single parenthood these days? Cause where I'm from, I don't. I call myself a single mother for the sake of, the colloquialism. Like, I'm not with the child's father. But in all actuality, I can honestly say I do have a solid support system for my child. So, baby, when we're calling you a single mother, it is a mother who's single handedly having to do everything. Everything falls on your shoulders. There is no support from Philip. There is no support from Chris, but yet you continue to lay down and let these men pump and dump inside of you and then talking about you not a single mother. So, what does Chris do for you and your kids, sis? Hey, my 2 cent looking like a snack in her picture. Let me pull that up. I like that hair, girl. That's something else right there. I like that.
Is doesn't mean that he should pay for it. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like he should do it. He should. But let's be real. Why are we putting so much pressure on our men? They're human just like us.
And that is what took me out of here. And that is why I hit the go live button. We putting so much pressure on our men. Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all excuse my French because I'm about to go on a profanity laced tirade. Y'all know I can code switch if I need to. So y'all just bear with me. It's fucking Friday. Okay. Are you kidding me? Talking about we put too much pressure on the men. No, we don't put enough pressure on these motherfuckers. You mean to tell me a man can put a whole nother human being inside of you, come move into your house around you and your kids, and you don't require shit of him but to continue to fuck on you? And then talk about too much pressure because people said the man should take care of his own fucking kid? It's the audacity of a bitch in my Chrissy voice. Jasmine, you are too fucking slow to continue to reproduce. I'm sorry. Because at this stage of development, girl, the people be picking on you. They be bullying you. It's bitches that get up here every day dragging your ass over and over again every single day. They don't even take a break. They don't choose nobody else. Child, at least I try to spread the wealth. But at this stage of development, now I'm starting not to feel sorry for you because you are very fucking slow. And your slowness is tainting the gene pool and you're not recognizing this, and people are gently trying to hint towards the fact that maybe you need to stop having kids because you need to, work on the ones that you already have. That's the nice way of saying, girl, your genes is fucked the fuck up, girl. You need to stop. Okay. It's slow genes. Your genes are, it has to be you. Your genes are slow because you're slow, Jasmine. And nothing against people who have adapted to their disability, but like, girl, you're not even adapting. The fact that you don't recognize there is no logic and you continue to have kids knowing that you're depressed and burdened and nobody's helping you, you don't have the finances. If you fell on hard times, you can't even come up with 455 stinking ass dollars, girl.
They have to also be able to provide for themselves. He has other kids as well. But since he is paying for it, okay. But I am a realist, okay? Money don't grow on trees. So if Aiden, Ava, stop. If I can help, I will help. But he said he's gonna pay for it. At the end of the day, it's okay. I mean, it's already been paid for the first one. Dry scalp work, right? Y'all. When will he get his helmet? He gets it next week. Do you have private insurance or Medicaid? We have private insurance. It's not rude.
Did you really just sit here and lie with the straightest of faces? What private insurance you got? Anthem Health Keepers Plus does not count, sis. Sis, honey, what's your private insurance, sis? A Medicaid plan through a private insurer is still Medicaid. How much are your premiums every month, sis, since you have private insurance? Through who, girl? Through who? This is what I'm saying. These bitches lie like rugs, dog.
Rude. It's just she said he didn't even say let's split it. That's given in the team settings. When my husband does stuff for our kids, I don't have to say I paid for this and that. All I'm saying, okay. I already explained to y'all. Insurance is not covering it. Nothing. Regular Chris's insurance, Medicaid, nothing. I asked y'all. Y'all think I'm playing? I was trying to figure out ways to around this. I asked. Nothing. Unless he legendary had a surgery prior. I should have recorded all that, but I was so irritated because I was calling Chris's insurance, and then I was like, let me just call because I do have the Medicaid number still. So let me call them and see what they say. If I can try to talk to somebody, if I got to get him on that. Nothing. He has to have a part. That man told me that I talked to at the place. He said the financial place. Most insurances do not cover this, and it might be just at that location or at that. It's clinical technology. I can call them, look it up, whatever. Most insurance do not cover this unless they have had a prior surgery, which is done. You're doing your best. It is rude. I said what I said. You could probably take some hair tips from me. You don't want it, girl. Girl, what y'all talking about? Does Chris take his twins to school every morning? No. No. He does not. His twins don't live here. His twins live with his mother, their mother. Thank you. She says society puts too much pressure on our men. That is true. Um, but that's just based off the old days.
Oh, wee.
My arm, I'm on his neck. His head is up here. Nowadays, it's normal to have two incomes in household. Plus, why wouldn't a woman contribute to the bills? It's called teamwork. Yes. We need to take care of each other in a relationship, period. Too many selfish women out here. True. I like that. I wish I could pin that comment. Can you pin it? I don't even know. No, can't pin it. I wish I could. I like that. Girl, she said it. Oh, can I heart it? I can't even heart it. There you go. Okay. This is why I decided not to be a vlogger on my YouTube channel. People feel like they're obligated. I'm gonna have to get off, y'all. The therapist is about to be here. So at the end of the day, I'm grateful for him being here, but I will not let that part of me go. And well, shoot, at the same time, you still gotta be able to be stable. You still gotta be able to. I will not let that part of me go again. I let that part of me go a long time ago. And before I got with Chris, I brought it back. That I will always be able to financially support my kids, my family, my lifestyle with or without a man.
So, in conclusion, Jasmine is dumb. She is misguided. She was not raised. She was drug up, child. She doesn't know her ass from her appetite. She's gonna raise two future black men, to really believe that they could move into a woman's house, split the bills, and provide the dick, and that's pretty much all that they have to do. She's gonna raise her three daughters to believe all they have to do is get fucked and sucked on, and a man can bring the barest of minimums, and they should just be happy to have the companionship. Because basically, that's what you're saying. He's just there for companionship, not to protect, not to provide, not to do anything. Talking about she doesn't want to let that part of her go. You have never supported yourself and your kids solely without any type of outside interference. Or intervention. So I'm not sure where you were going with that. I would always be able to take care of me and mine. That doesn't mean that I'm going to step out of my feminine energy and try to fill the void that is being the man of the house. I will not. Now, will I have the money and the resources to do what I need to do if I need to do it? Of course, that's only smart. But you sitting up here talking about you're struggling on purpose because that's what you want to do. No, sis, that's what you have to do. You don't have a choice. And you don't pull the type of men to whereas they even want to do anything for you because, I mean, God, girl, I'm going to read a few comments and then I got to go, y'all. I got to get on this meeting. But oh, I swear she sucked the life out of me with that one. She is no longer my pick. Who should be my favorite now, y'all? Because I have to wash my hands of Jasmine, okay? When she said she had that baby head appointment scheduled months before anyone said anything about it, I knew she was lying. That's all these people do is lie. They get called out, so they have to lie. Child, it couldn't be me, because I'd be like, it is what it is. My baby head, he got flat back head syndrome. I mean, what do y'all want me to do? I'm gonna get it attended to, but y'all ain't gonna worry me, child. This girl gets sadder and sadder. You ain't never lied. These men are weak AF, man, because they don't have to be anything but weak. Like, the man that raised me, child, would never, okay? Would never. Do these kids have a pediatrician? I think they actually do. I think they actually do, courtesy of the taxpayers. My husband is taking care of the household, period, and his family. Yeah, I mean, that's the barest of minimum is for the man to protect and provide. Like, he also needs to be able to meet your emotional needs, your physical needs, and other things, but protect and provide, like, that's the minimum requirement. And she don't even require that. Oh, goodness gracious. What's the addy so I can slide? Nah, don't slide her, child. Don't slide her, Lotta. We gonna let her live, child. She let him move in with nothing but fitted caps, slides, and basketball shorts, pretty much. And some tongs so he can cook on her grill, her charcoal, her meat, child. But then again, here in Texas, if you don't take the kids to required appointments on Medicaid, oh, that's why she don't fall in that area. Because the one thing about it, Jasmine gonna take them kids to their annual appointments and record it. How you always want to be able to provide for yourself and claim splitting bills helps you do so, but you don't have $450. Like, what? The fact that people like this exist and are allowed to continue to have, I would love to pop out a baby this year, but honey, it is not in the cards because, first of all, I'm not opening my temple to somebody who doesn't have anything that can improve, elevate where I'm already at. Second of all, you have to prepare for these type of things. That's not something you just jump into blindly for the sake of YouTube content. Like, oh my gosh, who raised y'all? It's sick. Chris don't even cut the grass, sis. Ooh. Yes, Miss Marilyn, you right. I've always picked the kids. I'ma just stick on team children because at this point we are operating in a hopeless place, chill. But y'all, I gotta get off here. Thank you for rocking out with me on this spontaneous live. Please hit the like button on your way out so y'all will see me on the next one and hit the I guess hit the bell, child, because people say they don't be getting their notifications. Hit the bell Make sure you're subscribed and all that. But baby, and Jasmine really took me there today. So y'all excuse me for my rants, but I just, oh, I cannot.